Alex stared at the screen, eyebrows raised. The price of her favorite coffee had gone up again. Just last year, it was $3.50. Now, $5.25. Is it gold now? She joked to herself. She checked her grocery list. Eggs, milk, bread. Every item seemed to cost more than it did a few months ago. Even streaming services had quietly raised their monthly fees. Alex sighed. How do people keep up with this? She wondered. Inflation wasn't just a news headline anymore. It was everywhere in her cart, in her gas tank, and in her rent. But Alex wasn't ready to give up. She wanted to find a better way to spend, without feeling broke or bored. In this video, we'll follow Alex's journey to fight back. Not with extreme cutting or endless saving, but with smart, creative spending that works in today's world. Let's see how she and you can beat inflation the smart way. Alex remembered something her grandfather once said. In the 1970s, bread prices doubled so fast, we stopped buying it for a while. Back then, the world faced a big oil crisis. Fuel became expensive, and everything else followed. People lined up for gas. Prices jumped week after week. That time was called stagflation, when prices went up, but jobs and wages didn't. Years later, Alex is living through a different version of the same problem. After COVID, things changed. Factories slowed down. Shipping got stuck. Food became harder to grow. Then came wars and climate troubles. All these things pushed prices higher. From eggs to electronics, from rent to ramen. Everything costs more today. But there's a difference now. We live in a digital world. Prices change faster. News spreads in seconds. And people are more connected than ever. Inflation isn't new, but the way we fight it must be. Alex began to wonder, if money loses value over time, what can she do to stay ahead? Not just survive, but live well, even as prices rise? That's where her journey truly begins. The mindset shift, reframe, smart spending. At first, Alex thought beating inflation meant cutting everything fun. No coffee, no movie nights, no new clothes, just saving, saving, saving. But that made her feel stressed, not smart. So she started asking a better question. How can I spend in a way that helps me, not hurts me? Smart spending isn't about being cheap. It's about getting real value. It's choosing what matters and letting go of what doesn't. Alex made one small change. She stopped buying lunch every day and cooked at home 3 times a week. With the money she saved, she took a weekend art class, something she always wanted to try. Suddenly, spending felt good again. She wasn't just cutting costs, she was spending with purpose. Smart spending means paying for things that bring joy or save time, avoiding stuff that feels wasteful or rushed, looking for deals, but not chasing everything that's on sale. Inflation makes everything feel more expensive, but when you change how you see money, you take back control. Alex didn't need to be rich to feel rich. She just needed a smarter way to spend. Common inflation traps to avoid. Even smart people make money mistakes during inflation. Here are some common traps to avoid. 1. Buying cheap things over and over. It feels like saving, but if it breaks fast, you'll spend more in the long run. 2. Panic buying or stockpiling. Buying 10 bags of rice just because prices are rising can waste money and space. 3. Ignoring small monthly charges. $5 here, $10 there, it adds up fast. Check your bank statement each month for things you no longer use. 4. Using credit cards for wants, not needs. Interest rates are high. Buying now and paying later can cost a lot more over time. Remember, always ask, is this helping me or hurting me in the long run? 5 innovative strategies to beat inflation. 1. Use smart price trackers. Alex installed a free price tracker on her phone. Now, instead of guessing when to buy something, she gets alerts when prices drop. Apps like Honey and Google Shopping show past prices and sales. This helps you buy at the right time, not just when you're tempted. She also added a browser extension that finds coupons automatically at checkout. Today's prices change fast, but with smart tools, you don't have to keep checking every day. Let the tech do the work. Smart move. Buy smarter, not faster. Wait for the deal. Let the price come to you. 2. Swap instead of subscribe. Alex realized she was paying for 5 different streaming services, but only watched 1 or 2. She called a friend, and they agreed to share accounts legally where possible. Then she paused 2 services and saved over $25 a month. You can also swap clothes, tools, or books with neighbors or through online groups. Some people trade babysitting hours or car rides. This kind of community sharing helps everyone save. In essence, you don't need to own everything. Sometimes, borrowing or swapping is better than buying. 3. Trade skills or time locally. At her local farmer's market, Alex noticed people offering help in exchange for goods. One woman baked bread for free haircuts. Another offered piano lessons for fresh veggies. It made her think, what can I offer? She joined a time bank online. There, people trade hours, not money. She gave 2 hours of graphic design and got help with her taxes in return. Bartering isn't old-fashioned, it's smart. Remember, your time and talent are valuable. Use them to trade, not just earn. 4. Pay ahead when prices are lower. When Alex joined a local vegetable box service, she paid up front for 3 months and got a discount. It also protected her from price increases. You can do this with gym memberships, digital tools, or even travel. Some people buy yearly subscriptions before prices rise. Others pre-order things like honey, coffee, or eggs directly from farmers. This idea works like future-proofing your spending. In short, if you can afford it, paying early can save money later. 5. Buy once, buy better. Alex used to buy cheap phone chargers every few months because they kept breaking. Then she bought a high-quality charger that lasted 2 years. The same worked for shoes, kitchen tools, and even her backpack. At first, better quality costs more. But over time, it saves money and reduces waste. Now, before buying, she asks, will I still use this in a year? In essence, don't always choose the cheapest. Choose what lasts. How to build a personal, inflation-resilient spending plan. After trying a few smart spending ideas, Alex wanted to go further. She decided to build her own inflation-resilient spending plan. Not a strict budget, but a flexible one that helps her stay in control, even when prices rise. Here's how she did it, and how you can too. Step 1. List your top 5 spending areas. These are the things you spend the most money on each month, like food, transport, rent, entertainment, or shopping. Step 2. Ask, what can I swap, share, or delay? Some things are flexible. Maybe you can cook more at home, carpool, or cancel an unused subscription. Step 3. Use tech to track prices. Add browser tools or apps that find deals, coupons, or better prices. Step 4. Pay ahead when it saves money. If you can, pay for certain things early, like memberships, classes, or bulk food, before prices go up. Step 5. Add joy to your budget. Save a little for fun things that make you feel happy. That way, smart spending doesn't feel boring or hard. Alex didn't change everything at once. She made small changes each week. And soon, she felt more confident. A good plan doesn't make life smaller. It helps you live smarter. And in a world where prices keep changing, that's a powerful skill to have. Alex was curious. How are people in other countries dealing with rising prices? She found some smart ideas. Japan, in some towns, families pre-order rice directly from farmers before the harvest. This helps farmers earn early and gives buyers lower prices for months. Germany, in Berlin, tool libraries are popular. Instead of buying expensive tools, people borrow them like books. It saves space and money. Brazil, some neighborhoods run community fridges. People leave extra food for others to take. It cuts waste and helps families who are struggling. India, in busy cities, many people use group ride apps. By sharing trips with others, they save money on gas and travel costs. All over the world, people are finding new ways to spend less and live better. Alex realized she wasn't alone. Smart spending is a global idea, and it works everywhere. Now, Alex doesn't feel scared when prices go up. She feels ready. By learning to spend smarter, not less, she found a better way to live. She still enjoys small treats, takes fun classes, and buys things she loves. But now, every dollar has a purpose. Beating inflation isn't about cutting everything out. It's about choosing what really matters. You don't need a huge income to feel in control. You just need a plan, some smart habits, and the courage to try new things. So, ask yourself, what can you change today that your future self will thank you for? Start small.
Swap something. Track a price.
Cook one more meal at home. Soon, you'll feel stronger, smarter, and ready for anything. Because smart spending isn't just about saving money. It's about living well, even when the world gets expensive. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.